Welcome, 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 Patreon subscribers. My name is Marlena with Graceful Healing Intuitive Tarot, and today we will be working on your August message. But of course, you know my messages are pretty fluid. So, like I told you guys, there were going to be a lot of changes to the Patreon channel. There are a lot of changes coming up for the channel in general, not just on Patreon, but for YouTube. So I thank you for still coming. I thank you for still supporting. And I wanted to just go ahead and start bringing you guys the messages that are coming out. Most of the messages that are coming out now are being, I want to say, summarized into all signs. A lot of the messages that are coming out are for the collective. As you know, we're in Virgo season, and we're all going on this journey, hence journey, where we're having to address many parts of ourselves, such as our physical health, the connection to the collective, what we deem as pleasure in our lives, and addressing our passions. Okay? And what I'm hearing is this journey is a journey where you should be totally unapologetic about where you're going, where you want to be, where you see yourself. This journey I also am going on, hence the reason for a lot of the changes. Like I said, there are not only changes here, but there's also changes on the YouTube channel as well. And it's because, again, of a change in me, a change in where Spirit has me going. And so I'm trying to be pretty transparent, hence the reason why I look like this. To you guys, so you know when you're here, this is who I am. Like, you know, one of the things I've been fighting, and you guys can tell me if you're fighting the same thing, is being truly 200%, 300%, if that's possible, authentic. Authentic to you, whatever that is. Not authentic to me, not authentic to your mate, your neighbor, your co-workers, authentic to you, whoever that is. And I feel as though it's very difficult to be authentic to yourself if you're suffering with, you know, self-doubt about your image. This is more about your body image. This is also about balance, strength, and vitality. But nonetheless, this is representing your body image. Can you look at yourself in the mirror? I believe the last message that I had out for you guys last month was a raw one. It was about sexuality. It was about expressing that wholeheartedly. I didn't expect that to come out in a Patreon video, and it was a message that wasn't just for the Patreon subscribers, but for everyone. So I shared it. So like I said, here we will have all kinds of messages here, and I'm going to gear it towards you guys specifically as much as I can, but I believe everyone can definitely benefit from this message, okay? But because you are my Patreon subscribers, you will of course see it first, and you will also have ongoing capability to continue to see it, especially as I continue to build the Patreon channel. As like I said, the messages here won't necessarily be for just the time in which I'm putting it out, but rather the time in which people see it, and that is best for them to see it. So even if they come on later as Patreon subscribers, they will also have that capability to see the videos. So, guys, so this journey that I'm seeing here, I'm hearing I need to do a pick a card. Okay, so I didn't bring all of my decks out here because I was very specific in what I wanted to reach out to you guys about. So this journey, we already know this journey is a spiritual one. It's one, some of you may be going on a physical journey, a trip. Again, looking into new things. Again, this is not just travel, that type of journey. This is a journey of self-discovery, a journey of who you are, a journey of your, this is a path. These are choices. This is a transformative path. If you notice here, there are two paths here. There's one of light and one of darkness. This is transformation. This is the butterfly here. And with this message, if you notice, this person also has like blonde hair over here, but then dark hair over here, or gray hair over there. And so it's almost like a sense of youth versus wisdom, you know, because you also see newness versus old. You see that all in this message, all intertwined. So it's about a transformative period of where you are here now, regardless, and you're being able to choose. Personally, the message is of not choosing, but rather staying neutral in both energies. All right, let's go ahead and see what this journey is about. Let's clarify. We're going to do a pick a card, so therefore whichever one resonates with you the most. I'm going to put down 2 cards, and both may resonate with you as well. So this is going to be about the journey for whichever. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, okay. There's one, and I'm not going to flip it over just yet. We're in suspense. Ooh, okay. And 2. I'm surprised. I really literally just got 2. So, I mean, but I'm following guidance. So, they said do a pick a card. So, we have 2 options here. Okay. So, the core of this reading is this journey, right? And so, let's look into the first option. Wow. Heaven's door. So, like I said here, you have decisions to make. And you can, but like I said, this is about you staying neutral in these options, being both. So, Heaven's door is, I'm going to actually read you what it says. And you tell me if this is you, okay? If you've been anxiously waiting for a door to open with the promise of a new opportunity, the time is drawing near. Trust in the divine timing. The door will open at the perfect time, and you'll see exactly why it was worth the wait. In the meantime, hold on to your faith. The reward is imminent. So this also comes with the affirmation. So let's do that now. The affirmation associated with this is, repeat after me, and let's breathe. As you see, I'm out here in nature. I wanted to bring this to you in a very authentic, this is my backyard, in a piece of me, a place where I go for a place of tranquility. This is where I have my retreats as well. So let's go ahead and just close our eyes. Let's just be mindful of our breathing and pull up our energy from Mother Gaia, for she feeds the collective, right? So let's go ahead and repeat after me. Life unfolds for me exactly as it's meant to. I trust in divine timing, and I am grateful for all my blessings. I love that. So let's just take it an extra step further. for heaven's door, Spirit. Please clarify. Heaven's door. Thank you. What message may some of the people from Patreon recognize in regards to this heaven's door that makes them know that this is about them? We have mother here. So she could be your mother. She could be you as a mother. She could be someone that's pregnant, someone that's around you that's having a new beginning. If you notice here, she's pregnant here. Let's clarify a little further. But she is also of power. If you notice, she has a major staff here, a beautiful staff here, with a white ball of light here, and it has a snake right there on it. So she's a healer. Also, this is also a message of fertility. Okay. Wow. And youth. It's so funny because I didn't say it. I said fertility instead of youth. But in my mind, I was saying, Spirit was saying she's of youth. And he's confirming she's of youth. Clarify further. So this is 3 of Swords in the traditional tarot deck. But if you noticed here, and this is, did I say 3 of Swords? I did, hopefully. This is the alchemical sign for air. Air is of truth. And this is finding knowledge. If you notice here, they have the books, a cauldron. It looks like it may be a book of spells even. But this is an angel also. She has wings. She also has the key to an answer, unlocking the door of wisdom. There's an owl. Owl depicts wisdom as well. Dragon, fire, passion. Okay, and of course in her hand she's reading a book. This book, if you notice, it has light coming from it. Knowledge. So again, going back to heaven's door and Spirit bringing you this knowledge, bringing you an opportunity for you to just walk straight through it. So someone may be feeling like they may not have the capability or maybe losing their youth, but you're eternal. This may also be where this physical health is coming in, your body image. Maybe in your growth into wisdom, you may be feeling self-conscious about your body image. Maybe, oh, I'm not like I used to be. But again, this journey is a journey of, I'm hearing complacency, but because if you're complacent, okay, I'm going to go with that. The Spirit gave it to me, so I'm going to go with that. Complacency. When you're complacent, you are not willing to change, transform. You're reluctant to see other options. Look at things from a different perspective. This message shows you that you have options, but really, you don't have to choose one or the other. This is about you walking in a balanced life to your future. So, there are many doors open to you, and you don't have to choose one or the other. Light or dark, young or old, wise or not. And I also want to go into what wisdom really is. Knowledge is something you can get from a book, but wisdom comes from life experiences. What also came up for you is 9 of Wands. And this came out in reverse. So, but what I'm brought to in this message, and I'm not even going to tell you what 9 of Wands is usually about. Well, I will. Okay, they're saying tell you. Okay. So 9 of Wands is usually about giving up. Feeling like a battle is already lost. When it's in reverse, it's letting me know, you did more than take the knee. You have mentally checked out. You're over it. This message is really drawing me to the second chakra and to the third eye chakra. So this is letting me know, I'm seeing a lot here about youth, fertility, mothering, your body image. This may be even after you've had a child. You're not feeling comfortable with that. But here, there's a rose growing from your heart. So this message is just not of giving up, but this is letting you know, this is a message of hope. This is about you looking at your mind's eye and realizing the power you have within. Not giving up. The second chakra is about your reproductive organs. That's where this pleasure comes up. This pleasure here is about beauty, sensuality, indulgence, enjoyment. But this is the orange chakra. And if you notice here, she is calm in the face of even scared things. That's a crocodile down there. An alligator, a crocodile. But look at the peace that she's in. With her glass of wine, with her feet up. She's just in a state of bliss and peace. And some of you are not seeing the peacefulness in where you are in your life right now. The peacefulness to enjoy where you are, regardless of what's going on around you. So even if you're in a place of giving up, this is about you still holding on and remaining connected. Loving yourself, enjoying yourself in the face of it all. Loving yourself in the face of it all. Okay? And realizing you can do it. Okay? So let's go ahead and leave this here. Let's see what the other message is here. And I'm going to take this. So let's see what the other message is. So, okay. So again, we're here with Journey, right? Heaven's Door is talking about enjoying, loving yourself, your self-image, not having to choose between youth and where you are at this time. This is about your knowledge. There's a journey you're going on here. So this is about almost like knowledge versus youth. Like even the knowledge you received in your youth. Recognizing the importance of that. So let's move on to this next message. And I'm going to put this back. The only thing I'm going to leave out is the journey here. And we still have the chakra messages. Wow. The next message is the door to the infinite. So this is about you feeling liberated, feeling free. This is about receiving universal abundance. So, but this is something you may not see. Like many of you want to go to heaven. And this is what you're taught. You want to go to this place, this life after death in heaven. And, but it's also a message or a preaching of death. When in actuality, it's never death. It's always life. It's always more. It's infinite. So it's not like you go through these doors. So for this message here, that message was for you, if this was for you. But in comparison for this message here, This message is about unlimited abundance, and that there not being just one door to choose to go through. This is not one door to your infinite. This is not just one door to heaven, judgment. And again, that's not what this message was about. You heard what this message was about. So do not discount the message that came forth for this. This is about this message here. And this is a spiritual message, a very deep spiritual message about the infinite, about infinite wisdom. This is about emotions. This is about embracing yourself fully. Let's just get some clarity. So this to me is about this connection that came up earlier. Universal oneness, love, interconnection, support, passion. Look at her. She enjoys where she is. Full of fun, fulfilled, enjoyment. She looks like she desires where she is. Today, before I even came out to this beautiful nature here, I've been wanting to do my readings all day, but I just could not do it in my house. I did a reading for me in my house, and I just needed a change of scenery. And I've been coming outside all day. It's like I need to ground today. And it's not that something's wrong with my house. It's just that I need to be in nature right now. So, because of the infinite wisdom of nature, people want to act like we're limited in what we do and where we go and what's around us. But if you ask them how this tree can survive, or how these trees can survive in multiple storms, and I'm hearing it's because they're rooted in something concrete and deep. And many things that we are hearing that's limiting us is rooted in fear. It's shallow and easily uprooted. So this is about letting you know the door to infinite is about a universal oneness, an interconnectedness with everyone. Sometimes you have to separate yourself from others in order to enjoy the oneness with the universe. Although we're all connected, you can still love in this place. Let's go into a door to the infinite. What message here is for the, well, let's read what the door to the infinite actually speaks to. It speaks to spending time in stillness. Can help you connect with the infinite nature of your being. That eternal part of you that is always connected with the divine. Taking time out to be quiet in nature or to practice yoga or meditation will be very beneficial to you over the coming weeks. So let's go ahead and do the affirmation associated with this, and let's breathe. Let's breathe in all this beautiful air. Let's breathe in all this nature. Thank you, Mother Gaia, for sending your infinite wisdom and light through our base chakra, all the way up through our crown chakra to our infinite wisdom here with a universal oneness. Let's look at that, how Mother Gaia is helping this wisdom. It's everywhere. It's beautiful. Let's go ahead and do the affirmation. Repeat after me. Inside me is a door to the infinite. I take the time to go to my heart, center, and link up with heaven. In this serene place, I am eternal. Through this inner journey, I am able to see beyond life's challenges and reach the higher levels of my existence. My inner light is my greatest strength and my greatest wealth. Wow.